Risk of Rain 2 Seekers of the Storm just received its last major update. Here's all the changes in 3 minutes. Seeker's new abilities. Added a new Reprieve alternate utility. This gives you a small barrier and turns you into a flying ball thing. Once out of the barrier, you stop flying. When it hits an enemy, it does damage and creates a cyclone that continues to damage enemies while healing allies for a short time. Added a new Palm Blast alternative special. Use this instead of Meditate if you don't want to do all those annoying button combinations. Instead, you shoot out a hand that hurts enemies and heals allies. If it hits 3 or more enemies, you get a stack of Tranquility, but you won't get that free, sweet revive at max Tranquility stacks. So that's lame. Seeker's changes. Inner Strength passive, buffed stats. Spirit Punch primary, buffed damage. Unseen Hand main secondary, nothing. Soul Spiral alternate secondary, buffed damage. Sojourn utility, nerfed damage and makes you get hurt more from it. Meditate special, nerfed initial damage, buffed damage rate and radius rate with higher Tranquility stacks, and most importantly, free revive per stage at max Tranquility stacks, which is broken as fuck. False Sun's new abilities. Added a new Lunar Stake alternate secondary. Hitting enemies with it does a cool lightning thing that does area damage and applies runes. Added a new Meridian's Will alternate utility. Teleport to a target while pulling them towards you. Damage and stun them and nearby enemies. This gives you a temporary attack speed and armor boost. Also, you go further while using the ability and lessen the cooldown with more growth. False Sun changes. Nerfed base damage, but increases at a higher rate, so I guess it's buffed. You can now dash while using Club Slam, Laser of the Father, and Step of the Brothers. Lunar Tampering passive, nothing. Club of the Forsaken primary, buffed swing damage, nerf slam damage, nerf proc coefficient. Lunar Spikes main secondary, buffed damage, and now you can use it while sprinting. Step of the Brothers main utility, same, but now you can dash. Laser of the Father main special, major buff to damage on paper, but not really. I guess the description was just wrong. Laser Burst alternate special, buffed damage, buffed the refill rate of Lunar Spikes. Lastly, Chef's new abilities. Added a new Icebox alternate secondary. Fire 3 ice cubes that damage the enemy and apply frost to slow them down. 6 stacks of these freeze the enemy. If the enemy hits 30% health while frozen and you attack them, they instantly die. Added a new Oil Spill alternate utility. Makes you jump into the air and shoot out 4 damaging oil balls on the enemy and the ground. You can do it 3 times in a row if you hit it again as you land. You can sear the oil to cause fire damage or use the icebox to slow or freeze enemies if enough is applied. Chef's changes. Chef's Kiss passive, nothing. Dice primary. Can now throw 3 cleavers that come back or stay spinning to do damage. Initial damage is nerfed, recall damage is slightly buffed. Sear secondary, buffed range, buffed fire rate, nerfed length of attack. Roll main utility, nerfed damage, buffed charge speed, and allow higher jumps during attack. Glaze main special, slightly buffed damage, buffed cooldown reduction. Yes Chef's alternate special, uses the ignited or frozen oil, and buffed cooldown reduction. And most importantly, Chef no longer sucks ass. I hope this was useful. Big shout out to Disputed Origin for the info.